viewers, this is me again, Michael, and you are online. As usual, we bring you programs on actually discussion forums. I have with me here the young people who have been attending the MADAA Development Agency domestic violence training, and I believe they've learned a lot. First, they'll ask them to introduce themselves, then they will tell you their experience and how these things are helping so much. So can you please introduce yourself to the viewers?
My name is Ruth Alonia Richards. I'm 14.
Thank you, Ruth. And the next person?
Yeah, my name is Sarah Lafu. I am currently 21 years old.
Thank you very much. And
my name is Daniel Hume James. I'm 25.
Thank you very much.
My name is Isaac Richards and I am 19 years old.
Okay, like I said, MADAA Development Agency has just conducted a domestic violence training and they just concluded, and these are the bunch of people who have been attending it. What kind of thing did you learn very much from this training? Anybody has anything you can share with us, what you have learned from the training?
Well, what I've learned is we all suffer from domestic violence in our homes.
Yes.
Like all our kids go through it.
Yeah.
It's nothing we can deny.
Yeah.
I know all like my friends and all like my age mates out there.
Yes.
I know that everybody go through this thing in their families.
Exactly.
And it's about time for like
Yeah.
us as a community to come together
Yeah.
and let others know as well that these things do happen.
Yes, like exactly.
Family violence and domestic violence do happen.
Exactly.
We all suffer from it.
Yes.
And we need to like put a stop to it. It's about time.
And
the only way to put a stop to it
yes,
is
exactly.
when we come together like this and talk about it.
Yeah, thank you. Do you have something to say? I think you can.
So domestic violence is not only for women, but also we found out that it's also for men, which is very rare that people know. People think it's just for women and stuff, which can affect a household and can affect your children in other words as well. And also, if it affects your children, it can affect the community. So it all starts from home and it gets bigger and broader. So for us learning this domestic violence stuff, we have come to know that there are ways and referral process which you can refer somebody to who has been through it.
That's right.
So yeah, so it was awesome.
Yeah, that was a very good experience. Ruth, something you can tell us about your experience with the training?
Well, I learned a lot because we didn't really learn much about it at school, but here I gained some more knowledge on it. And domestic violence happens a lot, even with children and women and men, and it happens a lot in Australia behind closed doors, and we don't know if it's happening or not. Most times you see that, oh yeah, they're a happy family, but you never know that they might be suffering with domestic violence.
Exactly. Isaac, something for the listeners, please?
I think the one main point that I have received out of this topic is that the society that we live in now is not the same as back home. Our parents were raised in a different generation to ours. So what we need to understand is that these programs are not just to help us like stop domestic violence within the home, but it's actually to bring the two generations together, the parents and the children. Because if we can connect that to bridge, we can find a better way to all work together as a community. Because what we might think is domestic violence, for them, it could just be a form of discipline. So I think this is really important because today we've learned how to separate what is domestic violence and what is discipline in our parents' eyes. So I think that's one thing that us kids have to try to understand is that it's not always domestic violence as we see it, but discipline, because they were brought up in a different generation.
As you're listening, I said before, we had a training here that was being done by MADAA Development Agency, and this training is always going to empower the community, especially issues which are going around within the South Sudan community. They feel that when the youth are trained in this way, then such kind of thing which is happening within the community can be reduced. I can see that you people are the only one that has attended the training. Is there any way you can feel other more people should join you? You feel more people in the community should get this kind of training?
Just come because you can meet new people and you can just like learn more about what's happening in the community, and it will be great for you Yeah.
That's beautiful. How did you find this kind of training help you to build your relationship with your parents? Because most of these things you said are starting at homes. So how are you going about this big thing? Do you feel somebody can you say something about that? How this can help you go about with your parents at home?
Yeah, sure. So this program can help you, respect like one another within the family. So you have to be respectful towards other people around you and also your family, and that will allow you to have a respectful relationships with the family as well. So because young people think that young people has been generalized in the media and they have been stereotyped in many ways. So we're about to break the boundaries of that, and how we're gonna do that is because of this program. We have come to understand that there are actually ways of resolving things within the family, and also it can help you build your relationship with like your father and mother and your siblings in a way that it will create more understanding towards yourself and your family as well. So
That's
yeah.
very good. Somebody want to add something?
Yeah,
Yes, please.
like, well, in a relationship you gotta respect.
Yeah.
If you don't respect
Yeah.
the relationship you're in, then that relationship really is it's not going like in the right direction. There's no
Yeah.
love there. There's nothing there. Like, so you gotta respect whoever that you're with or your elders. As a young person, I'm talking on my behalf as a young person.
Yeah.
I gotta respect the elders. You know what I mean? For the relationship,
Yeah.
whether it's home or community or school, we gotta respect them for
Exactly.
the relationship to go good.
Yeah.
Show love, respect. Like don't disrespect them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All them were there. Now I know something.
Yeah.
I know how to handle situations.
Yeah.
Like when I go home right now,
Yeah.
I know when to yell, when not to yell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When to cross the boundary, when
That's
not
very
to cross
good.
it.
Yeah.
Like this program gave me an idea of
Yeah.
how to, deal with my parents.
Yeah.
And this should be for other people as well. And I hope they're listening and you know what I mean? They take it out there and love the parents and respect them.
Yep.
And that's how they're gonna have a healthy relationship.
That's beautiful. Isaac, something you really need to add on?
I think all have been said.
Yes, all
about
has
this
been said,
program.
for sure, yeah.
But the bottom line is, I guess, this information here is not just for your parents. Although it is very important to learn from your parents, we also have to take it upon ourselves to also learn. Okay, we have to take control of our lives, because after the end of the day, we're the ones that can control our faith. So I think that's the bottom line about all these programs, is just to help youth such as ourselves just learn more about what life has to offer and how to tackle it and just get a better future.
Thank you very much. Like we said before, this program has been brought to you by Actually Discussion Forum, and the training was done by MADAA Development Agency. Please thank you all for being with me here in the studio. Please, thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.